Well, I'm going to say yum, 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 because I'm standing here with our dear friend Gaie McLeod, and she is of that fabulous McLeod family up in McNulty, where so many wonderful things in South Carolina originate, including you and your great family, and these fabulous strawberries that you brought today.
I did bring some strawberries.
Look at these, and I'm just telling you the fragrance from these. It really reminds you why South Carolina certified grown makes such a difference. I feel like I'm just in a strawberry heaven.
That's right.
But I can do more than just eat these wonderful
yes, you
strawberries fresh, and you're going to give us some ideas, Gaie.
Yes, I am. We're going to make some stuffed strawberries.
All righty.
I think that'll be so much fun, and they're so good to eat. And what you do is you start with 6 ounces of butter, 8 ounces of cream cheese, and a little bit of powdered sugar.
All righty.
And we're going to,
So you
stirred
soften
that up, and you soften it up, and you get it all ready as our stuffing for our strawberries. Now we're going to take our strawberry and cut off the cap.
Yes.
And then we're going to core out a little bit of the inside of that strawberry, because that's where we're going to put our stuffing.
So we're going to make a little depression there that we can
That's
fill up.
right. We're going to fill up that depression. And we're also going to cut off the tip.
We are.
So that it will sit up.
Oh,
okay. So like our strawberries right here.
Excuse me.
Now there are many ways that you can get this into your strawberry. You can use those piping bags that all the bakers use, but most people don't have those. So we're going to use a Ziploc bag.
I can handle
that. And I'm going to let you hold that.
Alrighty.
And we're going to put a little bit of our stuffing inside the bag. And I have already cut a small hole in one of the corners.
Okay.
Now we can go ahead and...
Oh, I see it. It's right down there. Okay.
That's right. We can go
So I'm just kind of gently...
That's right.
Get this going here.
You're going to get that going.
Okay.
And we're going to put a little bit inside. There you go.
Wow.
And there, that's beautiful. You did a great job.
It looks like a Zesto ice cream cone.
That does. And we have another one of our stuffed strawberries.
Well, that was
This is
so
a great
simple.
way.
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
that good?
And I like this because at the end you can get all of it out. You really
That's
aren't going to
right.
waste any. There won't be any.
That's
there won't be anything left for the dog
And then
to
you
lick.
throw the bag away.
Okay. Instead of having to wash it out like those fancy.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
think this is a much easier system to take.
That's right.
Well, you've got some other gorgeous looking strawberries there. Tell me about those.
Yes. Now, chocolate-covered strawberries are so easy.
Well, I've tried to melt that stuff and done chocolate before, and I didn't find it easy.
Well,
Gaie.
there are 2 or 3 things you have to do, and you want to use a temperature and all temperature probe and all that. You don't have to do that anymore. All you have to do is buy this wonderful dark chocolate. It's called melting chocolate.
Really? That is so exciting.
It is easy to do. You melt it either on top of the oven or in the microwave.
Okay.
And you take a toothpick to hold your strawberry and just dip it down in the chocolate. And didn't those turn out great?
They are beautiful. And it's that dark chocolate that just goes with strawberries so perfectly.
That's right.
Well.
It does.
And I think it's really pretty because this one still has the cap on it. So we've got that beautiful green, and then we've got that luscious red, the deep darkness, and then here the contrast. It's a beautiful hors d'oeuvre. I mean, it is a beautiful
and you know, you could have
sweet
your
tray.
grandchildren make these
You
and give them to their mothers for Mother's
wouldn't
Day.
that be sweet?
Wouldn't that be good?
And they'd be so excited, wouldn't they?
That's right. That's right.
And you know you'd please everybody.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. Well, are there some other things that we can do with strawberries?
I do have some other things. You know, a lot of people are eating spinach salads nowadays, and I love the strawberry spinach salad. It's so wonderful. You can get your spinach.
The minerally flavor of that spinach just goes with the sweetness of the strawberry.
It does.
Yeah,
it
it's
does.
a perfect foil for each
And of course, I use some feta cheese and also some almonds. I thought you had a good idea about using pecans.
Well, you know, we were just saying that, you know, we can get spinach that's South Carolina grown, and now we've got these dairies that make South Carolina feta, you know, that certified
cheese.
Yeah. And I think pecans are just delicious.
I think they are too.
And you know,
They'd be
Mark
good.
Arena was on the show the other day. He's our new pecan expert with Clemson,
Okay.
and he said that ounce for ounce pecans have more of those unusual things that are good for you than any other nut.
Well, then we need to use
So I
pecans
think let's
next
use.
time.
We're going to start using
That's
pecans.
what we'll
over it.
do.
But
That's what we'll do.
but regardless of that, we've got a wonderful topping for this salad.
This is a strawberry vinaigrette. It's very easy to make. You just puree your strawberries, and I usually use about 8 ounces.
Now, do I have to measure them out on a scale?
You don't have to.
Oh, good.
Just use a cup.
I don't like to get on the scale. I don't think many women
Anyway,
do.
that's right. And then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of oil, and I like to use the extra virgin oil.
I do too. All right.
And also 2 tablespoons of vinegar, apple
right.
cider, and then 2 tablespoons of honey.
And just put that in your processor or
Put that in
blender,
your
whatever you've
process,
got.
blend it
Okay.
up, and I like to put a little bit of pepper and salt.
So it really
to
is a little
taste.
salad dressing.
It is.
Okay. Now, can I keep it for 2 or 3 days?
You
think?
can. You can
Okay.
keep it for 2 or 3 days, and then you can just pour a little bit of this
It's
on
so
top.
pretty too.
I like this recipe because it does have the strawberry flavor. You know, you can get some that taste more like balsamic, but this is really a nice flavor.
And not too sweet. And
That's
then
right.
the apple cider vinegar is not too strong either.
Because really you're using honey to sweeten,
Yeah.
which is really
pretty
nice.
mild. And then this just looks like such a pretty thing to have at a family dinner.
Doesn't it look like something your grandmother
It
would
does
make?
to me, yeah.
It does
And
to
I
me
think my
too.
grandmother had some of those beautiful
Recipes.
pressed or cut glass
Oh,
trays.
yes.
Yeah. And tell me, what do we call this one?
Well, I call that ring of strawberry JellO. That's what my grandmother called it.
simple. That's pretty basic.
Yes, and you use strawberries. We usually use about 3 cups of strawberries. You're going to use a can of the crushed pineapple, and this is one of those small cans. It has a little bit less than 2 cups in it.
And I noticed this one's in like natural syrup, not particularly sweet.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't want to get the heavy syrup.
Because the JellO that we use will have
The
enough sugar in it.
And you know, if you want to make it with less calories, you can always get the sugar-free.
That's right, you sure can. So we're going to use 2 packages of JellO,
Right.
this small can of, now do you drain the juice or do you use the juice?
I use the juice because it really only calls for 2 cups of boiling water.
Okay.
And usually if you use 2 packages, you're going to use 4 cups.
Oh.
So you need your water from
Okay,
your
all right,
your
okay.
pineapple.
And then you sliced up, just slice the strawberries.
Slice the strawberries, and then you slice your banana very thin. I also use 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice.
Just to tweak it.
Just to tweak
okay.
it. And that's all it is.
Now-
I love to put it in a mold.
Now, in the middle, I would, if I stuck my finger in, I bet I could tell. I don't tell the ladies at Clemson I washed my hands. You've got some whipped cream.
That's whipped cream inside
It's
there.
wonderful. But you told me that your grandmother sounded like a very unusual and kind of forward-thinking cook. What did she use
Yeah,
sometimes?
she used sour cream with a teaspoon of sugar and a half of a teaspoon of ginger.
A half a teaspoon of ginger.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's what she used as her dressing to go with her jello.
And ginger's so popular now, but she
It
was the
is.
first one.
That's right.
That's just like
she
the
was a dietitian.
Oh, was she?
She
Okay.
was.
Well, that's just like your family. Y'all are some of the most forward-thinking farmers in the state. It's a pleasure to get to come by your beautiful roadside stand and see what's in season, and it really is a treat.
Well, we're always glad to see Amanda stop by.
When you come to see us. And I would like to take a moment to tell your son and his new bride that everyone at Team Making It Grows wishes them a long and happy life together in
Thank you so
Mackbee, South
much.
Carolina.
We're so excited about our new family member.
I know you are.